On Wednesday, the San Antonio Spurs agreed to bring back guard Jordan McLaughlin to the team, according to Shams Charania of ESPN. McLaughlin will be re-signing with the Spurs for $3 million for 1 year. Now that McLaughlin's going to be re-signing with the Spurs, San Antonio is going to have 13 players on standard NBA contracts, which means they have 2 open standard NBA roster spots left on their team from now until opening night of the regular season. They do need to at minimum fill at least one more standard roster spot, get to 14 players on their roster before the season does begin. They also have 3 open two-way spots, though we do assume that Riley Minnick and Harrison Ingram will get the 2 of those open two-way spots. Now, if McLaughlin signs for the veteran minimum, which is $2.9 million for him in 6 years of NBA experience, then the Spurs are still going to have access to the $3.1 million non-tax mid-level exception that they have left, and the full $5.1 million biannual exception to sign free agents or acquire players. Also, with McLaughlin back on a veteran minimum, they're still very far under the tax and also pretty distant from the first apron hard cap. So there's no huge financial implications here. I still with 2 open roster spots, I do still think the Spurs need to add a wing shooter or at least another forward or maybe another big for one of those reserve roles that are still left open on the roster. As far as McLaughlin's role, what I project for him, I basically see where Blake Wesley would have been had he stayed on the Spurs and not got traded to Washington, where they have starting point guard De'Aaron Fox, backcourt Stephon Castle, then coming off the bench Dylan Harper. So those 3 guards are going to be getting a lot of the minutes for San Antonio. And so had Wesley stayed on the team, he would have probably been that reserve guard. But instead now that's going to be McLaughlin's role, very similar to last season for McLaughlin. And so just like last season, I do see him mainly only getting some minutes, like if one of the guards gets in foul trouble, maybe there's an injury during the season, or if it's like a game that's decided in a blowout, either the Spurs are winning or losing, then he'd probably get out on the floor. So again, he's not going to be in the 10-man rotation most likely. And then he's just a veteran player who knows their system, can go out there, run the point for them, shoot some threes, has experience now after he's played for several months with San Antonio, knows the players on the roster. And then and then again, financially it's not a big hit for the Spurs. McLaughlin back on a veteran minimum deal most likely. If you want to read more on McLaughlin returning to the Spurs, visit thespotupshot.com.